You know, when I recorded this, I wasn't even meaning to record. I kind of was just playing. And this Michael, I never understood this. Michael Myers, one of the strongest killers in the game, just farming for whatever reason. But that's not even the worst part. This clip right here, I feel as if it's like the thing that you describe Dead by Daylight. When you go into Dead by Daylight, and I know this is how I describe it. Every time I play Dead by Daylight, I describe this particular clip, if it will actually make it this time, exactly what the game is. Because I never understood it. I really don't. Camping's awesome. But anyway, guys, what's going on? Welcome, finally, after however long I have been teasing it, after however long I've been saying it, welcome finally to everything wrong with Dead by Daylight. Now, I was going to make a video about kind of leading up to it, and I was going to do like this big elaborate thing, but quite frankly, I feel like this video needs to be something that just needs to dial down. And I know I'm using Mortal Kombat gameplay, but quite frankly, I'm not going to lie to you. I have not been consistent on Dead by Daylight for a very, very long time. I've only just recently started playing it again. I've been playing Mortal Kombat to shit, and it's kind of crazy, you know? It's... Let's get into the video. So one thing I want to talk about is pretty much... The first thing is going to be toxicity. The community itself. Now, I am not saying that Dead by Daylight is the worst, community out there. But Dead by Daylight is the most toxic community out there. And why do I say that? Well, back last year when I was heavily into Dead by Daylight and I actually, enjoyed playing the game, all there was for me to do was see on my fucking newsfeed on Facebook survivors bitching about how killers need to be nerfed. Or how killer mains bitching about how survivors need to stop trying to survive. I know that I bitch about loopings, right? But here's the thing. I play both sides. I've been rank 1 with Survivor, and I've been rank 1 with Killer multiple times. And we're going to get to the ranking thing in a minute. And I understand that you guys are probably expecting a lot of, expectations for me to talk about all the survivors. Listen, the Survivor part of the Pro and Con series was just something to laugh about. It was just something to kind of enjoy while I pieced this video all together. Reality is, there's nothing wrong with any of the survivors. There's no difference between them. The series could go on without having to look at another survivor. But what I want to do is I want to point out a lot of things. And one thing I want to point out right now, as I said, is the communities. The community is just a bevy and a blindfold fuck of just survivor mains and killer mains just bitching at each other back and forth for no particular fucking reason. Nobody understands. This community is nothing more than just a bunch of whining crybabies. And I'm saying that from experience on my own behalf. I complain about the game. I complain about the shit. And it's because I know what it's like. I play the game. Everybody plays this game. You can't tell me you play Dead by Daylight for hours on end, hoping that you could just get off at some point. It's to the point where I wish I die in game so I could get off and go and play something else. Dead by Daylight is no longer a necessity for me. Dead by Daylight is now a game that I play when I have simply nothing else to play or I am just bored. I just recently got the plague and I don't even want to play her because I don't want to deal with the toxicity. And a game should not have this many problems. It really shouldn't. I'm not saying that it's the world's greatest game or the world's worst game, but in my opinion, it's one of the world's buggiest. And I'm not about to deal with this shit anymore. With this toxicity shit. There's a reason why I took a long time off this game, so I didn't have to worry about it anymore. And yes, it is partially due to the fact that Mortal Kombat 11 is now out. Yes, that has a lot to do with it. And yes, I've been spending a lot more time on Mortal Kombat and my own personal gains on the game rather than Dead by Daylight. Alright? It's not a secret. But what I will tell you, sorry I was yawning, I just woke up a couple minutes ago. What I will say is this. The game has simply, the people in this game have not cared. They just don't care anymore. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to play a clip of literally 25, not even 25, 5 to 10 minutes before I started doing this recording. I got this little clip and then recorded. So this is fresh. 5 minutes before I recorded this. Take a look at this, and this is what I mean when I say people just don't care about this game anymore. Oh, okay, good. Okay, maybe now I can actually run away and get away from this fucking guy. Because all he's doing is fucking bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, and his stupid ass bell in the way. Like, what the fuck? Oh, god, okay. He's fucking back. Okay, Nate, post edit. Yeah, what's up? What's going on? Can you, hit that goofy ass music again? Because this guy's a fucking joke. What, again? I thought you just started chasing you back at the killer shack. Nope. Oh, no, okay. Yep. Yeah, now I see it. Oh, look, the gens are done. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do it again. I got it. This guy's... This is fucking laughable. Holy shit. Another thing that I want to talk about is something that I heard from a streamer a number of I think about a couple months back. He was comparing the differences between killers and survivors minus the obvious factor of, you know, killer and survivor. One of the things he said was this. Survivors have a very, very, very bad habit of never, ever, ever, ever taking responsibility for what they've done. They never ever take responsibility for their actions. They never take responsibility for what they have. Basically, he compared it in this sense. Survivors, when they go wrong, when they do something wrong, or when the game does not go in their way, everybody is in the wrong except for them. Everyone. Doesn't matter who you are. Everybody is in the wrong by their fault. By their fault and somebody else's fault. Meanwhile, as a killer, if you fuck up, you have to acknowledge that and you have to capitalize on it. Survivors will run around in a circle for the entire game and they will think they did something. Let that be a principle of what actually happens. Know what I mean? Because with survivors, like I said, everything is there. Everything is your fault. If you kill them, it's your fault. If you kill them, obviously it's your fault. But if you kill them, it's 100% something that you did to cheat that made you win. That's what you guys have to understand. When you win in Dead by Daylight, if you straight up kill everybody fairly, every survivor, I want you to think of this, okay? Every survivor that goes through your screen and goes through your game, when you kill them all, they are 100% thinking about or talking to themselves or with a friend, if they're survivor friends, what you did that got them killed in an unfair and unjust way. And that's what you kind of have to come to terms with. Also, I'm aware you're looking at a screen of nothing right now, so I'm going to cut to a better clip because I'm even getting bored looking at this. Now moving on to the third topic. What I want to talk about is overall the game in general. I know this isn't necessarily, you know, the proper ending, but we've been going, this recording, what it's looking like right now is about 33 minutes. Actually, no, we will talk about the game in general after this. This is a 4-part and 4-topic video right here. one thing that I want to very briefly and extensively say about this game is overall my view, my personal view of the game. After this, we're going to talk about the game in general. The one thing that I want to make clear is I do like Dead by Daylight. It's not possible for me to play a game for a year and then out of the blue just say I don't like it. There's reasons behind why I don't like this game anymore. You need to understand that. There are reasons why this game is not fun for me anymore. And some of those reasons are strictly because I'm just not having a good time. And I know I bash on the game, and we're going to get into that one in the next topic, but I enjoy this game. I love to play this game. At least I used to. I used to enjoy making Dead by Daylight content for you guys. I loved it. It was one of the things that had me excited to wake up in the morning and do. I enjoy doing Dead by Daylight content. I enjoyed playing this game. But I can definitively and proudly say right now, I don't enjoy this game anymore. I'm not saying this is the end of all Dead by Daylight content from here on out. I'm just saying this is the end for now. You're going to still see Dead by Daylight content, I can promise you that. But as for now, it's not going to happen. And it can't happen. Because I can't keep doing what I'm doing now on this game every single day. Every definitive living moment. I took a week off of this game, came back, and then I take 4 more days off. Then I come back, and I play it for a little bit. I only came back this week because of the double blood point. That's it. That's the only reason why I came back. And if your game has to make double blood point content or any kind of double XP anything, there's a problem. And I know some of you, hold on, I had to get a drink. I know some of you might think, like, oh, you're just being judgmental. You're just saying this. You're just saying that. You don't really know what you're talking about. Oh, I don't? Oh, I really don't know what I'm talking about. I didn't go on live stream for a better part of a year and record this game and deal with the biggest amount of bullshit I've ever seen in my life. Just yesterday, playing the game, I had to deal with a Claudette standing right behind me as I was getting chased by a nurse. And then I had to deal with the fact that I almost glitched into a mountain or a hill or whatever the fuck that thing is you want to call it. A plateau, if you must. People on this game act like when you talk shit about this game, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Let me make this clear. The people who talk shit about this game are the people who have experience with it. The people who mention this game in conversation. I've told my friend straight up, one of my friends straight up, hey, don't buy Dead by Daylight. It's garbage. And yeah, sure, maybe garbage is a bit of a stretch from, what it actually is. When in reality, it's more of a bug than it is a game. And I really don't think that people understand when I say, like, there's reason behind why I play other games rather than Dead by Daylight. But do not sit there. Do not tell me you're going to sit there and you're going to let me talk about what I'm going to talk about. And then when I do talk about what I talk about, you're going to piss me off? And you're going to what? Tell me I don't know what I'm talking about when clearly the fuck I do? Do you think that people just play Dead by Daylight for a day and then figure everything out? I've played every killer. Okay? I've played every killer. I've gone against campers, tunnelers, farmers, spammers. Yes, it is possible to spam on Dead by Daylight. I don't know how else. I've gotten toxic messages from all over fucking every platform I've ever played on, mainly PC and fucking PS4. You're not gonna get PC gameplay, I can promise you that. My cousin had a PC. I want to make my intentions for this video clear. Because after this clip, you're going to hear me talk about my overall status on the game. I do indeed think that it is bad. I think that this game needs a lot more than just free content. or new content. That's another problem. Is the game Behavior Studios would rather launch content and give you some new killer rather than fix their actual problems. That ain't good. That's not good at all. So I'm gonna cut here. I'm gonna go into the last clip, and we're gonna finish it off. We're going on 15 minutes right here. The video is gonna be 30. Okay. It's gonna be 33 minutes if we don't cut it off here. So I'm gonna cut it off here. I'll see you guys in a minute. And now, in conclusion, let's talk. All right, man. Let's chit chat. All right, guys. So I know it's been a while since we've seen Dead by Daylight content on the channel. I understand, and I know that I just recently did a live stream, and I know that doesn't cover up for it. But I want you guys to all look at this from my perspective, okay? I'm not gonna make this last part any crazy long because, you know, I don't want to make it crazy long because, quite frankly, the less time I have to do this video, the better. But I do want to make one thing clear. Dead by Daylight as a whole, at the core, they have good intentions to make a good game. However, they're not doing that. They have not done that. They have done the farthest thing from that. They would have better luck making a game of tic-tac-toe. And even then, they'll probably get a game where the tick camps the toe. And then the tack just tunnels. So, this game is more or less, I'm going to be honest, and I'm saying this because this is what I think. This game cares more about the content it releases than the content in the game already. They care so much about releasing content for a game that doesn't need the content. We've been getting told about a Freddy rework, a Legion rework, this and this and that, and we're never getting it because it's just not fucking here. It's never going to be here at this point. I wanted to make time to do a Legion thing, and I know the Legion rework is coming. They just recently made an end game collapse video, explaining like what the end game collapse is going to be. Bro, it's not that hard. You shouldn't even have to fucking make that kind of a goddamn video. In all seriousness, you shouldn't even have had to make the video in the first place. People should know if there's a killer, leave. Just fucking go. Get the fuck out. You know, like, you need to learn to leave. You shouldn't have to worry about whether or not you're going to get fucking hatch camps or... And that's one other thing. The hatch camping. Or hatch standoffs. Okay. I'm sorry, I heard a dog. So, the hatch standoffs need to stop. The camping needs to stop. Tunneling needs to stop. I understand it's part of a game. But for fuck's sake, man. It's getting out of control. It really is. Oy vey. Now, I'm going to leave it at that. I made this clip a little bit longer, thinking I was going to have more to talk about. But quite frankly, I kind of covered everything I wanted to talk about. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this. What do you guys think about Dead by Daylight? I know a lot of you are big fans of what I do with the game, but I can't keep doing it. Like, I can't. I cannot keep playing this game. Because I know that if I do, I'm going to get frustrated and irritated, and I can't do it anymore. So, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Part of me wants to stop doing the Dead by Daylight videos in general. Like, I want to stop doing them. Because before I get off, I'm going to make this clear. I love this YouTube channel. I love what I do on this channel. I need confirmation from anybody I can. I don't want to stop doing Dead by Daylight videos because I am worried that if I do, I'm going to lose my fan base. And I don't want to lose my fan base. I don't want to lose, you know, all you guys. All little pizza bites. Even though I don't know if you guys, how many of you saw the update video, but we're not going to be called Pizza Bites anymore. Because I'm changing the channel name because it's just too hard for people to find. But I do want to make one thing clear. I'm not stopping the Dead by Daylight videos, but about a month ago, a thought did cross my mind. So with that being said, I know this video is a little bit longer. Well, not a little bit. It's a lot fucking longer than it normally is. But, yeah, that's it for now. And I will see you guys probably in the next stream. Or video. Or anything. Oh, look. Oh, look. Look at this. Oh, man. It's too funny. Camping Myers. Gotta love them. That's a good way to end the video. Fucking hell.